We're going to get started right here. Of course, we're going to warm up with these shoulder circles. We start small, we're going forwards. And as you start small, you start making those bigger and bigger. Just like you're going from a rollerblade wheel up into a semi-truck. Wheel of a semi-truck, one of those big 18. And you make it a little bit wider. Once you're at that full circumference, you take a few reps there, guys, and then you start to bring it back down nice and slow. And as you guys start to finish that one, you start going backwards. As you're going backwards here, you guys, you're opening up that chest. You're activating that upper back here. Stretch that chest. Activate the back of the shoulders. The mat, heavy weights, as well as some light weights as well. Once you have that full circumference, guys, you take that few reps and you come back down nice and small. Start getting those feet moving, give me those hamstrings, and start opening up that chest a little bit. Just so you know, Carol's in right now. I think that's all we have so far. From there, guys, keep those feet nice and wide, well, a little bit shorter, and just give me some squats here. At the top, give me that toe raise. As in from the top, guys, go ahead and spread those legs out again, off to one side. Try to stay low, and you're shifting your weight over one side over the other, trying to keep our hands free. If you feel the need that you got to come up and switch sides just to get that stretch, that's okay. But if we can stay low, that's going to help activate our glutes while we're also stretching that interior thigh. All right, from there, guys, go ahead, stand up. Two options here. You can just warm up with some lunges nice and slow. If we don't want to do lunges, the other option we have is just give me a nice hip flexor stretch at the bottom. But if you're doing those lunges, guys, don't feel they can be set at your own pace. If you want to go a little bit faster just to get the blood flowing, that's all right. But if you want to get a nice stretch out of it as well, really take it slow. Feel that hip flexor activate. Come back up. We're doing a few reps on each side here just to get that lower body nice and warm. And right there, guys, join me up here and finish off with those hip openers. And switch it up. Outside in now, outside in. One, two. Go ahead, guys, get a quick drink of water. We're going to be on the mats here to start ourselves off. As you guys are finishing up that drink, you have an option here. Weights if you want, and I prefer everyone single leg glute bridges. But if you need two legs, that's okay. We will do another set, just not right after this one. So if you can stick with single leg, let's do that. And if you're doing single leg, I want everyone utilizing their left leg down first. We're doing some glute bridges, starting here in 3, 2, and 1. Of course, guys, try to get a straight line from your knee to your hips, to your shoulders, all the way there. Trying to not allow that other leg to droop down. Try to stay nice and flat. If that's just a little too difficult for you guys, feel free to do both legs down at the same time. You're giving me 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, guys, I want everyone to rotate onto the right side. And you're giving me some hip abduction. So that left leg is going to go up and down into the air. While we're doing this, guys, I'm going to rotate over just so you can see it. This is my right leg. I want those toes still pointed forward. Don't allow that foot to rotate out. Keep those toes nice and pointed forward. Now up at top, guys, I want everyone pulsing for me. Up there at top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Relax that leg. You'll be back, laying down on your backs here, switching legs. So we all should start with our left leg if we were doing those single legs. Now we got our right leg down. Same thing, but if we're one of those people utilizing both legs, we can go ahead and keep doing that. Go ahead and join me right here, you guys. You guys are giving me 10 more seconds, and then we're switching back to that hip abduction, but our right leg is going to be up on top this time. 3, 2, and 1. I'll have you guys rotate over so that your right leg is up towards the ceiling. Same thing, guys. Hip abductions, go ahead and start right there. Being nice and diligent, keeping those toes pointed forwards. We have a bony structure there that in order to bypass it, we have to rotate our foot out to get higher. We just want to keep those toes nice and straight. That bony structure is different for everyone, so everyone's going to have a different range of motion here. For instance, gymnasts, their bony structure there is almost non-existent. Everyone's going to be pulsing for me in 3, 2, right up at top, pulsing for you, guys. You might feel that this side's a little bit more tired. That is because it was getting worked on that other side as well. 3, 2, and 1. From there, guys, we're standing on up. Weights optional. Single leg, straight-legged deadlift is the goal. Everyone should be on their left leg then. Hinging at the hip, back stays nice and straight. Hinge back up. If we're not comfortable with that, of course, 2 legs at the same time are acceptable. Both sets are right back to back here. So we're starting in 3, 2, and go ahead. Squeezing those glutes, squeezing those hamstrings at the bottom to come up. We'll know we'll hit our end range of motion, of course, when we feel that stretch, most likely in the hamstrings. And that's the same whether you're doing dual legs or just one. 10 seconds. In order to keep balance, guys, especially as we get fatigued, try gripping the floor with your toes. 3, 2, and 1. From there, guys, simple switch over to the other foot. 3, 2, and begin. Try not to rotate our body far out to the side. Trying to keep our torso parallel with the floor below us. Just 10 seconds here, guys. 10 seconds for me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna have everyone put the weights down, and you're just gonna be giving me some normal squats. And of course, get a drink at any point when you need it, but we're joining me in squats in 3, 2, and go ahead. In 10 seconds, you guys are gonna be joining me, my count, which is why we didn't do weights right away, but it's gonna be 5 seconds on the way down, a 5-second hold, normal on the way up. 2, 1, everybody up top with me. Down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, normal, down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, normal, down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, normal, down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those glutes. We're holding for another 3, 2, one more time like that from the top, down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Before you go back up, guys, I want everyone just pulsing here a little bit. We're really going to activate those glutes a little bit. 2, and 1. Go ahead. Set those weights down here, guys. Walk it out, shake it out a little bit. The last thing before I give you guys another official drink break is you're just going to give me some calf raises. Weights optional, but we do want to strengthen those lower leg muscles. So go ahead, join me, guys, right here. While we're squeezing these calf muscles, once we're at the top, give yourself a nice little pause and even see if you can't get another half an inch out of those. That pause really can show you your potential if you try to fight another half inch up there at the top. And that is because we have 2 separate calf muscles working. 2, and 1. Go ahead, guys. Take those weights down, grab a drink. Back here in about a minute. We're starting with heavy weights for shoulder presses. You guys are joining me here in just under 10 seconds, grabbing those heavy weights. Nothing special here, one foot in front of the other, just to protect our low back. Shoulder presses here, both at the same time, 3, 2, and begin. Now, like I said, we did a nice pre-exhaust down on the ground for our lower body here. For this one, we're going to be mixing in a bit of a post-exhaust in between. So we're going to grab those little weights here in just under 5 seconds. 2, 1, go ahead, set those weights down. Exchange those out for those lighter weights. And you guys are going to give me lateral raises and front raises. Go ahead and begin. Constant control. Try not to bounce either at the bottom or at the top. 15 seconds, we're going back to those heavy weights. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exchanging for those heavy weights here. Not a super long set. We're going back to those shoulder presses, and those shoulders should really be feeling it. Just join me right there, you guys. Still constant control. Always on the way down and on the way back up. 3, 2, and 1. You can let those weights down, but we're still holding them. Both legs here. And we just got rows. Nice straight back. Pinching those shoulder blades as we begin our motion and keeping the shoulder blades pinched throughout. Three, two, one. I'm gonna have you guys grab those lower weights. Still in this position, but we're giving rear delt right here. Really targeting all three angles of that shoulder. Joining me already there, guys. Still constant control. Try not to bounce at the top or the bottom. Less than 8. And we're going back to those rows. Again, just a shorter set here to finish it off. Get back into position. Re-grabbing those heavy weights if we need them. One foot in front of the other. Nice straight back and rows here. Pinch those shoulder blades together before the start of the movement. Keep them pinched throughout. Four, three, two, and one. Guys, grab your water, place it close to the mat, get a quick sip. We'll be on the mat here next. Hey, Lori, no problem. See that you're in here now. All right, guys, we are down here on the mat. You're going to give me some chest presses. Starting that in 3, 2, and begin. I want everybody's hands up at the top now. And just give me some chest flies here, chest flies. Hands back at the top for me, guys. And give me some pullovers right here, pullovers. And just finishing off some chest press right here. Really should begin to feel it in the chest. Those triceps are burning a little bit probably as well. Four, three, two, and one. I want you guys to set those weights down here for us. And we'll be doing a variation of one of Lori's favorites, so it's a good thing she managed to come in. I want to rotate to the guy so you guys can see, but we got side ups, very similar to our V-ups, where we're going to have one elbow down on the ground here, toes down, and it's almost like we're trying to touch those toes, squeezing our side to come on up. Go ahead and join me, you guys. Really squeezing right here to bring that torso as well as those legs together. Five, four, three, two, and rotate on over. Starting up in 3, 2, and begin. 10 seconds here, guys. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, guys. We're going to be on our backs right here. Down here. And we're having crunches. You can do those. Our hands out in front, just not hands behind. And we just want a small crunch up, not a full sit up, small crunch. Once you feel those shoulder blades re-engage with the mat, I want you to come back up. Don't allow yourself to come all the way down, guys. We're in it. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1 from there, guys. Quick breather. Hands are going to go below our lower back, though, and you're giving me flutter kicks. Go ahead and join. Less than 10. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, guys. Breathe it out. I got 2 activities for you guys. One's going to protect the low back. That's our next one here. We got bird dogs. If we don't want to do bird dogs, maybe we don't want to be on our knees, we have Supermans or Superwomans. Once again, these bird dogs, opposite arm, opposite leg. Superman, Superwoman's, basically just trying to keep that torso intact while the thighs and the arms are above the ground. If you're doing a Superman, you're holding. Bird dogs, we're switching sides. Starting in 2, 1, go ahead. We got 20 seconds left for those of us who are holding. Less than 10, less than 10. 2, 1. Break there, guys. And we're going to end 1 45-second plank here. I'm going to let you guys get a breather before we get in position. We'll be on our forearms, though, straight line from the shoulders to the hips to the ankles. Starting here in 3, 2, and going ahead. I'm going to give you guys one update every 15 seconds. And then we got our nice water break in as we're cooling ourselves down. That's our first 15 there. I'm sure our form's all great, but those of us at home, let's check our alignment. Shoulder to hip to ankle. Pretty much a nice straight line there for us, guys. Hips might be a little high, and that's all right. That's 30. Last 15 for us, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Break there, guys. You're grabbing a water here. I'm just going to be in this lunge position. This is where we're going to start our cool down. If we don't want to be in a lunge, of course, just give us a nice stretch right here. Spider-Man hip flexor stretch. But I'm just going to we're going to hold this side just a little bit longer so everyone joins us. Right there, guys. Go ahead, switch for me, other side. While we're cooling down, guys, make sure we're breathing. Let's focus on our breathing right now through the diaphragm, or sorry, below the diaphragm, basically inhaling the stomach here. That's going to help cool ourselves down, calm our nervous system. From there, guys, let's take it on down to the ground here. Spread those legs for me. Just focusing a little bit on those adductors. They might have had a little bit of a tension during our squats performance or even our deadlift performance. And bring those legs in for me, guys, like a butterfly stretch. Go ahead, extend one leg for me, guys. Hamstring stretch right down. Wrap it over to the other one. And from there, guys, I want you to wrap one leg over. We're squeezing in that glute. We can also rotate. I know some of us like that spinal twist as well. That's all right. Go ahead, switch that one for me. I'm gonna have you guys join me up. We're gonna do a chest stretch. Just all you'll need is a wall at home, and you're just gonna allow your body to lean into that wall while that other arm is behind you guys here. And rotate over for me towards the other side. If that stretch feels a little weird, of course, you can try bending the elbow. And from there, guys, I'm gonna have you face, or you can just stay standing, face whatever direction you want. We're gonna stretch our necks here. Just let that chin drop down to the chest to stretch the back of our neck. And those arms and those shoulders can just lay loosely by our sides. We're gonna stand up doing this one today. From there, guys, go ahead, raise that up. Chin up to the ceilings, eyes to the sky, stretch the front of our neck. Lower that one down to center. Ear to same side shoulder. and raise it up. Other side for us, guys.